Good morning, Saral traders. Today we are going to do the weekly review and we look at some of the leading charts. If you have any charts that you want to cover, you can always let me know, comment, or you can join our Telegram channel and my Twitter. You can let me know. So the first one is Microsoft, and the Microsoft has been in a consolidation range from lower level of 400 to the upper side of 450 to 460, and then this has been a range in which it has been operating, always finding buyers. Then there is a move, then again. After the results, there is a fall. We have reached the 415 level, which is, and then the lower levels around 405. So this is a good counter trend trade. So in this counter trend trade, what we do is we buy the downtrend. And once we buy the downtrend, we either get our targets, which is around 4 to 5% in stocks and 3 to 4% in ETFs. Or if the stock goes down, we buy at the key levels if all the parameters meet. So this is a very good counter trend trade, in my opinion, that we can look at. Very strong company, and with partial shares now you can size up. If you have a small account, $10,000 account, even then you can have a trade here. You can buy partial shares for $200, $300, whatever your size is. But the only thing to note is that if it goes down and hits the new levels, you will be buying the same, either the same amount that you bought earlier or slightly more than that. Then this system works better. So sizing up is very important in this system. Another stock that we are looking at is Baba. So Baba had a very good run, and typically it reached the targets. We exited pretty early. I mean, we exited around 95, 97 levels. It went up to 104, and there it is finding a lot of selling pressure. So now, typically these Chinese stocks have a very fast pump and then they have a dump as well. So now possible 90 targets can come, or even if it can give away all its gain. This can happen slowly. New positions, somebody who is bullish on Baba in long term should only enter above 104 if this stabilizes above this level, and hedge it in a manner. The Chinese stocks can go up 20-30% and they can again come down 20-30%. It has been happening for last 2-3 years. So don't take that kind of risk. Hedge your positions. Let us look at NVIDIA. So on NVIDIA, again, we have traded this 2 times already in the counter trend system. It gave a buy. It reached this level where the key support held. It went up almost $10, more than $10. It went up, again came down, and again this is the range it is operating in. If you look at the lower frame time charts also, this has been a range, but bulls are in control, in my opinion, still. So if this level comes again, 115, 116 kind of level comes in, there will be a lot of buying until this level is broken. If this level is broken and on a daily we close below 112, 113 kind of levels, then quickly we can see 105 also. So the levels have been marked. You can note down these levels and you can trade accordingly. If you look at the hourly charts, 2-hour charts also, if you look at it, on 2-hour charts also, this is the trading range, upper side this. So this range will get broken very easily if bulls start coming in. But on the lower side, there is a lot of buying happening. So to control this buying, if this level is broken, 116 is the support. If we close below 112 or 113, then there will be a lot of selling pressure that can suddenly come in because a lot of buyers are trapped. Again, my suggestion is, if you are looking at trading NVIDIA, even for a swing trade, I would say that you should hedge your positions unless you are trading with 10, 15, 20, 30, less than 100 stocks. If you are buying 100 or more, always hedge your position because these are very volatile stocks. In no time, they can go 10-15% down, and then you look at this kind of fall here, which happened. It was trading at around 129, came down to 100 in matter of days. and then it went up. That is a different thing. But somebody who bought say 200, 300 shares here, he was in a lot of pain. So always hedge your positions if you are trading. If you are a long-term investor, then that's a different thing. But uh, hedging is the key in trading. So this is it. We'll look at Tesla. So Tesla is, uh, I think Tesla is currently no trade. It came down to the pivot 380 and then it went up very fast to 490. So basically in this range it will keep trading. If if you get another opportunity around 380 to 390 kind of a level, you can again buy with a target of 420 for swing trades. So that's it. Now we can quickly look at the charts of indexes. So this is the Nasdaq. So Nasdaq index QQQ. So after this major fall last Monday, we had this major fall, we had this gap. Now this gap fill has been done. As I said, the first target will be gap fill. So gap fill have been done. We got this signal here. So we entered the long position in Nasdaq. It was very choppy because of FOMC and everything, and it went up. Did the gap fill went actually above the gap fill, and then there was a very sudden fall. Now people can say Trump said this, Trump said that, but look at the technicals. Technicals were pretty very clear that this gap fill is going to be a supply area, and that actually played out. Now if you didn't know that there was an FOMC, right, and you had a position here which was hedged, now what can FOMC or anything can destroy? Because your position here was hedged. You knew that you will not be able to get harmed more than what you have planned for. And these are, so, it played out. There was volatility. Ultimately, you got your target. And you should have, if somebody has taken the profits, partial profit or full profits here, that's great. Now it's coming down. But you are able to hold that position because you are hedged. You know that they cannot harm you. Market makers cannot harm you more than what you have planned for. So this is exactly how it is done. Intraday trading in futures, especially large lots like MNQ and ES, can be very emotionally draining. So don't do that. Intraday trading can also be done with hedges, but of course, everybody will have their own style. My personal opinion is hedge your risk. Otherwise, don't trade futures. We can quickly look at small cap futures, RTY. So RTY, if you look at the daily charts, RTY is finding a lot of resistance at this particular pivot, which is this line. This is, and also there has been a very large supply zone which has formed here. So typically it goes up, touches the point, fizzles out, again goes up, fizzles out. So this has happened 3-4 times. Now my view is that while we are at the key supports, it will find a gap fill here. The gap fill, if you look at on the smaller time frames, this gap is not filled yet, right? If this gap is not filled, and then there is a gap between the levels of 2260. If you look at the IWM chart, it will be clear. There is a gap fill here at 223, and then there is a lower level at 220. These $3 point is not filled in, so it's possible if we continue the downtrend momentum, this gap will be filled. Possibly we can come to 220 area as well, and then so currently I have a long position in this. I am fully hedged. I have long-term hedges in it. So I was not able to book my profits in IWM. With the position that I currently have, but on the Nasdaq futures, I have taken my profits. In the move that came in yesterday, because that was pretty much, that was my target at the gap fill level. So I had some MNQ lots that I sold off. This was the signal, on a longer time frame. So I got my target. I was out. Now we can have a re-entry on that. So apart from that, there are few other stocks that we can look at. One is of BTC, Bitcoin. Everybody wants to trade Bitcoin. So BTC, after this mega breakout, it has been in a range, and against the same range is playing out 107 below. Look at the smaller time frames, so like hourly and all. On the hourly charts, Yeah, it's completely. So we will probably come down to 1 lakh, 100,000 levels. That's where the buying can be done. I will, as of now, I'm avoiding Bitcoin because it's in a very big zone. If there is a drop, then probably I will add to my positions here. Bitcoin also has micro futures. Let us see some micro strategy is another. So micro strategy, just like Tesla, it tried to break out, couldn't break out, now coming down. So if it comes to 300, 310 area, that's where the buying can be done. Or, possibly 285. I will not touch this until it starts trading above 350 levels again. So that's it. If you have any specific questions on any of the stocks, do let me know. We'll take it up from there. Thank you. Please comment, like, share. You can join my free Telegram channel. Thank you.